What if you could find every time a tech CEO said their competitor would fail? Well, what if you could build an AI that could do that all day, every day? Today, we are going through one of the must-have tool steps you need to understand if you want to build competent research agents in Relevance AI. Let's go. Well, we're back over here in our little our Relevance AI tool builder, and we have another guidebook for you. So, guide to the Google search step. We're looking at Google search steps. This over here is a Google search step. It searches things. Doesn't seem like much, especially since it's really limited to only 10 results, and there isn't that much we can change here in the first place. We're searching for an apple. So we have our Apple results, company Apple, iCloud Apple. There's no literal apples, but that's alright. And what it does, quite simple. Next we can do operators. We can change things up. We can actually change a lot of things in our search query here. And the first operator that we have to change things is cite. So over here, if we run this is going to search all of reddit.com for mentions of energy drinks. So over here, all of these Reddit pages, and it will only search Reddit. It won't search any other URL. If the link over here doesn't have Reddit, then it's not appearing here. It's that simple. Our next operator that we can get a hold of and use here is filetype. So filetype, looking for and next up here is filetype. If you're looking for documents that are hard to come by, perhaps a PDF of a book or a PDF of a textbook, maybe an expensive university book, this is the thing for you. So these are all the valid file types that you can use. You can search for PDFs, you can search for Word documents, rich text, TXT, everything here. And this is what it looks like. So file type, we are going to search for this book over here, Introduction to Algorithms. As far as I know, textbooks are quite expensive and I don't want to be paying hundreds of dollars for them. So over here we have our PDFs, all these PDFs. We do try to open one of them up. Just copy the URL here. We'll see that we have successfully found our textbook. This is a very valid looking textbook. And that's all great. Up next is our exact phrasing operator. So with this, you want to search this exact phrase. If you have a very favorite phrase that you want to search for, this is where you put it, inside our little quotation marks. Here we're going to find everything with online certifications, because maybe textbooks are way too expensive and studying is too hard, so you want to get online certifications. This is what you do. So over here we have all these search results for online certifications, and they will definitely contain the word online certification. Up next is the exclusion operator. So if you wanted to exclude certain search results, you use our little minus operator. It literally is the minus on the keyboard. And let's say I want to search for energy drinks, but for some reason I don't like Red Bull. We're going to go run the step with the little minus over there. And we get all the search results. 5-hour energy, we have Prime. Is that even a... I'm not even sure if that's an energy drink, but sure. Energy drinks, Zoa, Monster Energy, my favorite. And we'll see that there is no Red Bull at all, because we've excluded it from the search results. Up next over here is our OR operator. So if you wanted to combine multiple search queries together, you use the OR operator. This is our search query here. We want to search for a sponge cake or a mud cake recipe. And we'll click run step. Now if we look at these recipes, we have a sponge cake, sponge cake, sponge cake, more sponge cake, sponge cake. It looks like sponge cake is quite popular. These sponge cakes. We have one mud cake recipe, and there's a lot of sponge cakes, but we did find one mud cake recipe. So that's how this search operator works, and it just lets you combine search queries together. Now the next operator that we have is the time constraints. So if you want results before or after a certain date, this is what you use. So if we want to see poorly made predictions that were made before ChatGPT came out and essentially blew up the AI space, this is what you put. AI will never before 2021-01-01. We have all these things. 12 jobs AI will never replace. I don't know about that. All these things, AI will never be perfect. Yeah. And all of these results are going to be before 2021. If we want to do after, so let's say new iPhone after 2 days ago. Go run that. Now we'll see all these articles, all these things, 3 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 1 day ago, 11 hours ago, all the newest stuff that you want. So this is the after operator. And that brings us to the end of all the operators. Now all that's left to do is to combine them and make things that are especially powerful. So over here, we want to go on the site Amazon, find robot vacuums for sales or discounts or deals. We find these robo vacuums deals. Look at all these. You could save yourself some money. Next up over here, we have from the site google.com. We want to get their PDFs, and we want to get their annual report or their shareholder report before 2011, but after 2010. So during 2010, essentially. When you get to here, we have a bunch of random documents. I don't know what use this is. It's useful to someone. Someone's gonna find this useful. Could be you. Next over here, that's a duplicate of the one above. Here, find all our papers on AI, but without AGI. And if we look at here, we have all these papers, and not a single one of them is going to mention AGI in any capacity at all. So that's all done. Now you know how to use Google search like it owes you money. What you do with this power is entirely up to you. You can use it yourself, you can automate your tools with it, automate your agents with it, become very, very powerful and concerning, but yeah, use it responsibly, or don't. I'm not your dad. Next time we'll look at this and see how we can automate this at scale, because manually searching is for sad bean juice drinkers. See you. Oh, and one last thing before you go. If you want this tool guide thing document, it will be down in the description, and you can use it as you wish as a reference to copy, paste, look at, turn into a tool yourself. I don't care, have fun. Yeah, see you.